Welcome back to Afternoon Express, and we're about to get really sweet in this kitchen. Now, we're combining two daily necessities, in my opinion, coffee and chocolate.
That's not bad for you.
No, they're both amazing for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so how are we combining them? We're making brownies?
We're doing brownies, but the brownies actually going to have a coffee ground in them.
Okay.
And what's really cool is coffee brings out the flavor of chocolate and vice versa. So one of the best chocolate cakes you'll ever have is like those dense, dark chocolate cakes. You know the movie Matilda?
Yes.
The one that the kid, it's that one.
And is it going to be moist?
It's
like
going to
when
be
you
moist.
bite it, it's kind
it's
of
going to be moist. But we're going to make it even more moist.
Yeah.
We're going to put an espresso syrup in there.
Well, I'm going to impress the pants off of my guests by learning this amazing recipe. Teach me how from the very beginning. Make it simple so that even I can understand
And this is a very simple recipe. So butter and chocolate be melted together over a double boiler.
This is butter and chocolate. Oh,
butter and chocolate, I know.
Can't I just lick the bowl?
You can. Okay, we'll make sure we keep it aside.
Okay.
So I'm going to put it into a big mixing bowl, because things are going to get very messy if I work in this tiny bowl.
Yeah.
And you can't waste any chocolate. But we know it's not going to waste, because someone's going to have the bowl afterwards. So it's fine. Just like that.
Oh, you even left me some extra. Thank you.
Quite a bit.
I know.
So into this straight away. Straight away, we're going to go with some eggs. Now, I'm going to ask you to give me a hand. You're going to keep on stirring as I drop them in one at a time.
Sure. Go for it.
And you can do this in the machine, but it's such a simple recipe that you can just do it in one bowl.
Okay.
Doing a good job.
Plop.
Go. Mix, mix,
Got
mix.
2 eggs. Plop.
And you go. There we
There's
go.
my third.
3 in. So what I'll do now, here come our espresso coffee grounds, and it is so intense with flavor. And that's
Okay, delish.
You see, and it's not too much. It's going to be super delicious.
Is this going to be a caffeinated brownie? So if I eat this, am I going to get a lot of energy?
You are, and you're going to get so much done in your day.
Yeah, this is perfect.
Go.
So this is kind of the perfect brownie to have for breakfast, no?
And lunch and dinner.
Yeah.
And all in between. But yes, it is. That beautiful. You get that chocolate kick in there. I mean, the coffee kick in there.
And
it's super delicious.
Oh, and I'm going to fold it for you.
In goes some
just
flour.
Doing a good job here.
Doing so well. You see what I mean? You don't need the big machine for this. It's pretty simple, just doing it straight into the bowl.
Well, you know what? My brother always said I was a stirrer.
Once that's all mixed together,
go.
you're just going to pop it in a baking tray, and then it goes into the oven. And it literally cooks for about, I say, like 20 minutes. You cook it...
This is it?
Just that. So the less you cook it, the more ooey gooiness you get in it.
Yeah.
I mean, which is fine, but just don't underdo it, because remember, you're going to be adding a syrup to it as well.
Okay, yeah, but we do like it a little gooey. Hey?
We do. And guarantee this one is going to be gooey.
Yeah,
so give
I
it
like
a good...
gooey.
Just like that, that's fine. And a little bit of lump in this one is not bad. Normally, you to make sure that you get all the lumps out, but this one's perfectly fine.
Done.
That's perfect. So let's just get that in there.
Okay.
And again, if there's any leftovers in the bowl, it's going to be perfectly fine for someone to get at it. So yeah, so just keep on going, get it in there. What's really cool is you can actually make this, pop it into the baking tray, and then you actually just keep it in the fridge for like 2 days.
Does that rise to that?
Well, you're going to level it out a little more.
Okay.
And then what you do is you let it cool slightly, and you pour the syrup over. Can I tell you? Let's get into that syrup just very quickly.
Okay.
So evaporated milk. Just like that.
Evaporated milk.
Evaporated milk.
I'm not even going to ask what
Well,
that is.
basically, it's just milk that's just been boiled for a long time, just to intensify its flavor. Some espresso goes in.
Okay. And more.
More.
Okay.
Brown sugar. So let's just turn up the heat on this guy.
That just looks like a good coffee at the moment.
It does. And it probably is going to be one of the best tasting coffees you've ever had.
Yeah.
So let me take the heat up a little bit here quickly. So that's going to keep on simmering. The sugar's going to melt. You're going to end up having a delicious sauce. So I like doing it in stages of 3. So it's had its second soaking already. So this is last soaking. Just drizzle that over there. And we let it do its thing and just soak. It becomes super delicious, decadent and chocolatey and coffee. It's insane. It's so delicious.
Look at that just being soaked in. So if you too would love the experience of this coffee-soaked brownie, all you need to do is SMS the keyword SWEET to 33650. SMSs cost R1.50 each and no free SMSs apply. T's and C's apply, all the rest, but it's definitely going to be worth your while because this is delicious. Here's a quick recap.